Moving on to part 2 of number 13. For the record, I did go back and I had to check the chart to figure out how to read this decimal. And I did figure it out, for the record. Teachers do have to look things up. 225 and 9,375 hundred thousandths. Yay, I did it. That was hard. Okay, let's move on. Letter C says this. Were the jumps all about the same, or were some jumps outliers? Name any outliers and explain why you think they're outliers. If you haven't done it yet, pause the video. Looking at 2008, it doesn't look like there's any outliers. So there's none for 2008. But I know we've mentioned a ton before. 2009, it looks like they have 2. The high end was 252, and the low end was 185 and 25 hundredths. So yeah, the 252 was the extra far jump, and then the 185 was the frog that had an extra short jump compared to the other frogs of that year. And then letter D says, compare as completely as you can the 2008 jumps to the 2009 jumps. Compare the center shape, the spread, which is the range, and any outliers, and then draw conclusions. Were one year's frogs a better group of jumpers than the other? How do you know? If you haven't done it yet, pause it. Otherwise, continue on. Let's start with the same. Let's start with the center. So I would say that 2008, the data is closely grouped together, so the range is small. It looks symmetrical. There are no outliers. For 2008, it has a large range. And I don't know, you could kind of almost argue that it's pretty close to being balanced. I mean, you have a high outlier and you have a low outlier. So even though they have outliers, they kind of cancel each other out. Okay. Outliers, we talked about that. We talked about the range. Okay, cool. So were one year's frogs a better group of jumpers than the other? Well, let's look at our data that we just worked on. So we have the mean and the median. Let's first compare the means. 2008, it's 224 and change. And 2009, it's 225 and change. So if you're looking strictly on the numbers, this has a higher mean. So I would say, yeah, I mean, you could argue that 2009 had higher jumpers. And then if you look for the median, in 2008, it was 224 and change. And 2009, the median jump the middle jump was 225. So on both measures of central tendency, the mean and the median, the year 2009 appeared to be better jumpers. But it also depends. If you're talking about consistency, which group of frogs jumped more consistently as a group, you could probably argue 2008. There's a smaller range or less variability. They were just more consistent jumpers. They all jumped within 15 inches of each other, which is pretty cool. But once again, if you talk about furthest, or if you look at, their mean or their medians, you would argue that 2009 were better jumpers. And they also had the highest jump as well, at 252 inches.